today I'm going to show you how to create this makeup look, and this is sort of like a brown smoky eye, but it's sort of shimmery as well. I do wear this pretty much every single day, and I wear this makeup look pretty much every single weekend. All of the products that I'm using are 100% drugstore products, so super affordable, and I just can't get enough of this look. Like I said, I wear it every single day, so I thought that I'd show you guys exactly how to create this look, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you create this look. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye! So I'm going to start off by priming my skin using my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and my Benefit Porefessional, which are my favourite primers at the moment. And I'm using the Stay Matte Primer just on my forehead where I get super oily, and then patting in the Porefessional on my very large pores just to minimise them. I'm then going to start off by doing my eyebrows first of all before I do any of my foundation, and I'm just using my Rimmel eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to get the rough outline of the eyebrows with these, and I'm going back in later on with a different product just to make them perfect. So before I do any of my eyeshadow looks, I always prime my eyes, and I'm using my Dainty eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to be putting this all over the lid. For my transition shade, I'm using the shade Must, and I'm just going to be popping this all in the crease and a little bit higher as well. I'm then taking the shade Dawn, and I'm just patting this all over my eyelid, and I really like this shade. It's a really nice shimmery colour. And then over the top of that I'm using the shade Getter, and I'm just going to pop this again all over the lid, and this just gives it a little bit more of a goldeny colour. And for the outer V I'm using the shade Too Grey, which is a really nice browny grey colour, and I'm just going to be popping this on the outer V and also working it into the crease as well. I'm then taking my blending brush and just blending all of this into the crease and also to the other colours, just to make sure that it's not really harsh lines. I'm then going back in with the same shade just to darken it up a little bit, and I'm only putting this in the outer V. And to make the look a little bit more smoky, I'm using the shade Afflicted, which is the darkest brown, and I'm going to be popping this into the crease and just blending this out. And to brighten up the look, just to make sure that it's not too dark, I'm going back in with the shade Getter, and I'm just going to pop this all over the bright shades on my eyelids. Taking the shade Ghost, I'm just highlighting underneath my eyebrow, and this is the whitest shade in the palette, and it has a hint of shimmer to it as well. Taking my Rimmel Soft Kohl pencil, so I'm just going to tightline, and I'm using a black one for the upper waterline, and I'm using the white one for the lower one. For my foundation, I'm taking my Loreal Infallible Matte Foundation, and this is my favourite one at the moment. As you can tell, it's a different colour to my face, but that's only because I'm self-tanned at the moment and I don't self-tan my face. I'm using my Real Technique sponge just to buff this all into my skin, and this is probably my favourite foundation of all time at the moment. I just love it, and it stays on all day and keeps me matte all day as well. For my concealers, I'm taking my two favourite concealers at the moment, my Maybelline Age Rewind and also my Fit Me Concealer as well. I'm using the Fit Me Concealer just to highlight down my nose, and I really do like the look that this gives me, and using my Age Rewind just to do a triangle motion under my eyes. I buff both of these into my skin using my sponge, and this just gives a better coverage and also a better look. Also, as you can see with my under eye concealer, I do a harsh line at the side of my eye. This just adds as a little flick at the top, and also it's a guide for when I do my eyeliner as well, and it just makes it look a lot more smoother and a lot more put together. I then set this in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I just buff this into my forehead, my nose, and also my under eye concealer as well. After I've set my under eye concealer, I go back in with the shade Too Grey, and I just line the underneath of my eye with this. It just makes it a little bit more darker and just makes the eyes look a lot bigger as well. Taking my Collection 24 Hour Felt Liner, this is my ultimate favourite liner that I've ever used in my life, and I'm just going to do a bit of a flick on the outside of my eyes just to open them up a little bit more. Taking my favourite mascara, which is a Maybelline Big Eyes Waterproof Mascara, I'm doing one layer on the upper lashes and one layer on the bottom lashes. I'm not going to do any more than one layer just because I'm going to add false eyelashes on. To make my eyebrows a little bit more bold, I'm using my Makeup Revolution Ultra Aqua Brow Gel, and I'm just going to use an angled eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to pop this on my eyebrows starting from the inside all the way to the outside just to create a really nice arch. For lashes, I'm using the Carnaby lashes from Girls of Attitude, and these are my favourite eyelashes at the moment. They're pretty much identical to the Ardell Demi Wispies, but only they're about a third of the price, and these stay on all day as well. now that we're done with the eyes, I can move on to the face, and I'm going to start contouring using my Barry M contour kit and my Zoeva 109 brush. This is the best brush for contouring because it's really nice and precise. I'm contouring my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose and also my forehead. I'm then going to go in with my domed bronzer brush by Eco Tools and just buff all of this out so it doesn't have harsh lines and it looks a little bit more natural than it did to begin with. Adding a pop of colour with blush, I'm using my Makeup Gallery blush in the shade Candy Floss. Going back into my contour kit, I'm using the highlighter shade just to highlight my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose and also my chin. And the last thing to do are my lips, and I'm going in with my two favourite products at the moment. I'm using my Essence lip liner in the shade In the Nude, and for lipstick I'm using Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 03. And this is the end of the tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and all of the products that I've used are going to be listed down below in the info box for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!